You are listening to Terrifyingly Beautiful, the podcast.
Is that an accent?
No, that's my real voice. You've never noticed it before.
Is that Australian or English?
It's English. It's Downton Abbey.
Oh, that's not Downton Abbey.
It's going to sound more refined than that. It's not Downton Abbey. I'm from Downton Abbey.
Okay, Maggie Smith. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love Maggie Smith. Everything she's in, seriously, from Sister Act to Sister Act.
What was the movie she was in? She was nominated for an Oscar recently.
Lady in the Van?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was so good. You haven't seen it?
No.
Watch it tonight. Yeah, watch it tonight. And it's so not a Maggie Smith role because she is not glamorous in it at all. She's like homeless lady in a van.
Yeah.
It's
I saw the previews for that. It was
so good and touching. And
has she won an Oscar though before? Or she?
Oh yeah,
she has.
I'm sure.
For what though?
Just being amazing.
I don't think she's won an Oscar.
Really?
Yeah.
She didn't win one for Professor McGonagall?
No, she should have.
For what was her name in Sister Act? Mother Superior? Yeah, that's what she was. No, but Catherine the Gym was nominated, wasn't she, for an Oscar for that role? No, really?
I don't know.
I met Catherine the Jimmy, and she's one of the most like uplifting, positive celebrities I've ever met in my life.
You can tell. No, that best supporting actor and actress is always kind of like the little bit kind of crazy.
Yeah, Jennifer Hudson won it, and she can't act her way out of a paper bag.
Did Melissa McCarthy win too?
No.
Oh, she was nominated for
Tammy.
Bridesmaids.
Yeah?
Yes. Of
course. Maybe Tammy too.
That's when she got kind of put on the map. Yeah, but anyways, hi everyone.
Yeah, hi. Right, we're doing a podcast, not just friends
this
talk.
Is Terrifyingly Beautiful.
Yeah, the podcast is about anxiety and Oscars.
Not about actresses and oh my God.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm Kevin O'Connell.
And I'm Dave Robert.
There we go. Oh God.
I wonder if folks can tell a difference between our voices now. They have to.
Yeah, I'm sure. You're the one who goes, oh my God. Hold on, let's see if I can do it. Oh my God.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And you're like, preface.
I do say that a lot. And absolutely. Oh my God.
You get that from Britney Spears.
I get most of my things from Britney Spears.
It's amazing. Absolutely.
All right. First of all, I think I'm a little smarter than Britney Spears.
How do you know? You met her before?
Yes.
She's probably a Rhodes Scholar.
No, I've not met her before.
I have no clue. But
she was on the Mickey Mouse Club. It means you got some talent.
Mm-hmm.
I used to like her all the way back to then.
She's laughing all the way to the bank, by the way.
And I went to the premiere of Crossroads.
Don't.
Wearing a Crossroads t-shirt that I won on the radio for doing Britney Spears trivia.
I wish you had not told me that.
Yeah. Most listeners are just like, well, Kevin just went down 5 notches.
Yeah.
Or up in a sum.
Who was in Crossroads with her? Was that JoJo?
No. JoJo. No, it was the girl from Orange is the New Black, the one plays Pensatucky, and the girl from Avatar.
Oh,
I don't know either of their names.
I need IMDb.
Oh, Taryn Manning is the girl from Pensatucky.
Okay.
And Zoe Saldana.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah. Oh my God. And Dan Aykroyd played her father. You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I have.
Right. Well, yeah, Crossroads. I have nothing for you there. I had never seen it. I have no desire to see it. Nothing. So, well, thanks for listening.
No, hold on. You've never seen it?
Crossroads? Why would I see a movie with Britney Spears in it? It's ridiculous.
Because it is a preface for our relationship. It's an absolutely must watch.
Well, okay,
we're watching it tomorrow.
All right, I'll put a pin in that.
We're watching it tomorrow. I'm serious.
Tomorrow? I'm working tomorrow.
Not anymore. Yeah, I am too, actually.
So, so some housekeeping quickly. So, thanks again for all of the. Oh, by the way, are we going to do the fucking bear naming contest finally?
Yes,
a month later.
We're gonna announce the winner when we get back from the cruise. We already know the winner's name. We're not gonna say it now though.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But we will announce it. So listen, we're leaving for vacation in 2 days.
Yeah.
So we may be missing a week or so of recording. So you're just gonna have to deal with it and deal with your anxiety on your own for a week.
And just for folks who are listening who are new, Kevin and I are not together. We actually have separate partners. But
yes.
we tend to go on vacation together.
We're
everywhere.
non-sexual life partners.
Like our third vacation in the last 12 months together.
Yeah.
Sweden and then Cuba, and now we're going to Alaska.
Well, you're one of 5 people that I don't hate, so.
Oh, wow.
That's not true.
Yeah, my list is probably up there too. Did you see that somebody commented on our Facebook post because the name of the last podcast was "We Hate Everyone Named Melissa"?
I know. We got a lot of haze.
Melissa phobia is the fear of bees. Who knew?
Yeah.
But someone's like, you probably should have just stopped at everyone. It's like, we hate everyone.
I know.
I was like,
accurate.
No, we don't.
That's not true.
We love you.
Just you, Karen.
Karen?
Yeah, listen, most listeners aren't going to think that's amazing, but this one Karen is going to be like, oh my God.
They love me.
Yeah, so we have a website, terrifyinglybeautiful.com, where you can go and listen to show notes about the show afterwards.
You can't listen, you read them. Hence the notes part.
Yeah, you can listen to them in your head.
Us. The actual
listen
podcast,
to us,
Kevin.
and then read if you know how to read.
That reminds me, I'm so behind. I have to go and I think I'm 2 episodes behind. I didn't post any B show notes yet.
You're fired.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you and your Instagram posts.
Yeah, I know. I'm late too. But speaking of which, segue: Instagram Terrifyingly B, Twitter Terrifyingly B, and we're also on the Facebooks.
The Facebooks?
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg's.
The My Face. Oh, and then we also have an email.
Yeah.
terrifyinglybeautiful@gmail.com.
Yes, that's where listeners can send us in their anxieties and fears and stories of them. We're getting a lot of emails of just people saying, yes, I'm afraid of that too. We would love to hear more stories about something that's happened to you. And
Kevin, today's topic I pulled right from a listener email.
Oh, okay.
I had the exact same anxiety about this, and I go, you know what? She's right. It's deserving of a full episode. So
we've had lots of people messaging me on the Facebooks and stuff too.
My face.
At my face to be a guest when a certain fear comes up. So I don't know how we should do that. We should maybe think about that.
No, we should have them on.
Well, we got to see if they're funny.
If they're funny, yeah.
And or handsome.
So send us like your best 5 minutes.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Just you talking into your phone about what stresses you out.
Yeah, and let us have that, and then we'll criticize you. And then
I've had 5 people request to be guests on When Clowns. I'm actually not afraid of clowns.
Oh, it's coming up. It's on my list.
Okay, well, I'll get you a list, and we can do like an American Idol style.
You didn't get freaked out when Stephen King's The It was released? It was so
I've
scary.
actually never made it all the way through It because the acting is so fucking bad in it.
Well, they're remade, by the way.
I can't wait to see it.
September.
But no Tim Curry?
Well, he said bad acting. I mean...
What? Tim Curry is an amazing actor.
Well, then you just criticized the movie.
No, he's the only thing watchable about it. Well, and maybe adult John Ritter.
This is why they have cast awards. The whole cast has to work together and be good at acting.
Yeah, I know. Then it was not good together.
That's what killed British Madison County for me. Meryl Streep was fucking amazing.
Never seen it.
The adult children were horrible, and it just turned me off on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to know. Oh, yeah. I guess I don't need to watch it.
All right. So what stressed you out this week, Kevin?
Well, we're going on vacation in 2 weeks, and it was fucking packing.
Oh God.
The stress of packing for me, and I am not a list maker of a list of everything that I need to take.
I have lists everywhere, yeah.
See, I don't like that because I don't know why I don't like it because I'm stressed out about packing. But I also am stressed out about lists, which may be a little bit more about packing. But I'm always afraid I'm going to miss something.
But you can always buy it.
You cannot always buy it.
All you have to have is your passport and your debit card. Everything else,
if you're traveling out of the country, yes. If you're traveling within the States, no big deal. You can pick something up. There's a Target within a 5-minute drive.
There's
everywhere.
CVS in every fucking street corner in America.
Yes. But when traveling to another country or on a cruise ship, you cannot buy everything. Because one time, my bags got lost, and I had no luggage for the first 4 days of a cruise.
Oh,
and I had to. I was
God.
like, I had a full.
What did you wear? Napkins?
I had to go buy underwear because I had no underwear, and it was like $20 a pair on the ship. And yeah,
I got down.
And then I was like, my facial hair grows really fast.
Me too.
So. Yeah. I needed a razor, and they were like, we have this. It is very nice. It was an Italian cruise ship, and it was a Venus ladies razor. I may have told this story on here before.
Yeah. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I will tell it 3 more times.
It really sinks in.
But it's I think it's the past memory of that has...
Plus, we like our own shit, right? So it's like, you have your own, your own toiletries, you have your own system, and when that's gone, I can see how that'd be stressful. Yeah. Now, when you pack, are you like a throw it all in? Because Pete, when he packs, he packs like 5 minutes before we're leaving for the airport. He just opens his suitcase and just dumps it all in. He's like, I'll just manage it when we get there. I'm like, I roll shit. Everything has a place. It's probably like what Jesse does, probably, right?
Yeah, my future husband is that way, where everything has you
like
open
Tetris.
it up.
It's like
Yeah.
Tetris,
Oh my
all the
god,
shit fits
it's
together.
beautiful. I bought him
Yeah.
these packing cubes that you can put each.
Oh my god, I love
he loves
it.
that shit. Mine is not. It's just like it'll fit in there where it fits in there.
I actually put like cardboard dividers.
I hate you. Do you?
I'm actually bringing a wine bottle because I'm allowed one bottle of wine on the cruise, and I actually have it in a shoe container so that it won't bust open, and that allows me to like partition it off from everything else.
Do you put your shit in the drawers in the closets in the hotel room?
Never.
I always live out of the suitcase.
Yeah, I never do.
Jesse, it's like we live there. Yeah. There's lavender sachets in the drawer. No, I'm kidding about that, but everything is packed.
My sister
like
brings her own
there.
sheets on vacation because she doesn't trust.
Okay.
Well, you know what happened?
Okay.
We just saw this the other day. They did
A listener sent us an expose from. It was some show, Inside Edition or some shit like that.
It was legit though.
Where they went and booked hotel rooms and then sprayed "I slept here" in fluorescent paint that was
see if they actually swapped
but you couldn't
out.
see it, and then they booked the same room the next night after checking out under a different name, and then they put black light and it showed
up in almost all the rooms.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Well, I was so nowhere to lie. I told you I was in Dubai last week, right? And I was so tired after that long flight. I go into my hotel room. This is a nice hotel. When I say, it was, I didn't pay for it. A colleague did, but this is an expensive hotel. I go to lie down on the pillow and I'm going to hit the nightlight. And I look over, there's a fucking pubic hair on the pillow. Oh. How do you miss that?
Also, why is that near the pillow?
Well, yeah. I mean, we could take that in a million different directions, but I have a very vivid imagination. I know exactly how it got there.
So here's what I would propose to all of the terrifyingly beautiful listeners out there. I would like you to travel with a washable Crayola marker. Okay? Just like a red one. And then you just write on the sheets
terrifyingly beautiful.
Oh my God, yes, that's advertising for us too.
Yes,
so then some maid is like, what is this?
But then
she's French.
You also have to have a black light, though. You have to travel with.
No, a real Crayola marker, not an invisible one.
Oh.
So you write on the sheets, terrifyingly beautiful, and then the next person is going to see it, so they have to change the sheets.
Oh, I see.
But it's washable, so we're not defacing property.
Okay, I was going to say we can't deface property, but you love that.
Yeah. So if you want to do that...
Or how about it's right? Wash the sheets, you stupid.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
How could you not wash the sheets? It's so it's
right.
It's
you
unethical.
Nasty. Maybe we should. People have requested that we do live shows of this. Maybe we could hand out Crayola markers. I like this idea. You get a free Crayola marker for sheets, and you're only helping the person after you. But I feel like if it spreads wide enough,
we actually should start thinking about where our first kickoff show would be, though. I'm thinking maybe
we got to see
small venue the Staples Center in Los Angeles or
yeah, there you go, perfect. Or where does Adele perform? There,
9 people in the audience.
Yeah, what's the one in London? The O2 Arena.
Oh yeah, the O2.
Yeah, perfect.
No, Wembley.
This is 2 of them, right?
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, wherever the Spice Girls or Bono perform, we're there.
The Spice Girls.
We'll come out.
We've already had this conversation about the Spice Girls.
All right. So what stressed you out?
Okay, so what stresses me out? Okay, so
no, take your time.
No, so I usually eat pretty well, right? So I'm pretty, this past weekend was a bit of a shit show, but I tend to I try to eat pretty healthy. I'm not big on diet soda.
Yeah, I've seen you throw croutons off of a salad like a goddamn maniac.
I don't eat croutons. No, it's all just empty carbs. But
salads are just a vehicle.
I do splurge. I'll have I love sweet potato fries. I'll have those on occasion. I'll have red meat maybe twice a month. But I'm pretty good. But I've been really, really, really into these diet monster drinks, and as you know, because you kind of turned me on to them.
They're bad for you.
They're really bad for you. And the whole back label is all the ingredients. And how can that be? And then so what's making me crazy is that I'm enjoying the beverage, but I'm the whole time thinking why am I doing this? Am I gonna get cancer from this? It causes dementia, apparently, the chemicals.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, is one gonna hurt you? Isn't that it? Doesn't these things pop up when you have them? When you drink that for a long period of time.
Okay, so anything in large amounts is a bad idea, but artificial sweeteners, most of them have been proven to not be so great for you. And there is artificial sweeteners in those. Sucralose, which is basically a pesticide.
Like aspartame?
Aspartame, probably even worse.
It was actually designed for the jet engines, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it was like a byproduct of making jet fuel.
Awesome.
But listen, everything we eat is chemicals.
I know.
So even natural foods are made out of chemicals when you think about it.
They are, yeah.
So like the flavor that makes a strawberry taste like a strawberry is probably like 20 different chemicals.
Wait, natural occurring chemicals.
Naturally occurring chemicals,
Yeah.
right. But fake strawberry flavor is probably one. So the idea that like there's, chemicals are bad for you, everything is a chemical.
Yeah.
Really.
I know, but I just get paranoid like, wow, that would be what a fucking way to go, right? Oh, how'd he die? Oh, fucking sugar-free monster drinks. Oh, wow, what a tragic life he had, So the whole thing freaks me out.
At least he died with wings. Red Bull.
God. Big fiery ass wings, you're right.
Yeah.
But they also don't make you feel very good afterward. I mean, I obviously enjoy them because I want a little bit of a rush, I mean, you're having a sluggish morning, but something happens in the afternoon. You just don't
what goes
feel
up
very
must
good.
come down.
You don't really feel good about it. It's like, oh God.
We're not supposed to have that much caffeine in our system, right? So when you get it, it's like, yeah.
It's like taurine, which is like, what is taurine? Like caffeine on steroids?
No, taurine is like an amino acid.
Oh, someone told me taurine was like bull piss or something. Is that
No,
right?
no, it's not. That's because Taurus is a bull.
Oh,
taurine
maybe.
is. That's why they call it Red Bull.
Taurine.
Yeah, it does not have.
Taurine.
Stop. Red Bull brought to you by Dolly Parton.
Everything's Dolly Parton with me. I love her. But so that kind of does stress me out. I had one this morning. I had to. I need a little bit of a jolt this morning to kind of wake up and face the day. But I don't want to get into that pattern of having diet. Soda. It's a soda, right? It just has caffeine in it. But I don't want to get in that habit.
No, you're right. But you can still do tea and coffee.
Tea, yeah.
You don't like coffee, but
no, I can't drink coffee.
But even that in large amounts too, not so great for you.
Yeah. So. When I was drinking coffee a number of years ago, I was drinking I could only have black dark roast at Starbucks.
Okay.
No sugar, no cream, and it was tearing my insides up. But oh my God.
There's a number of how many cups of coffee will kill a person, and I want to say it's not that many.
It's like 20.
23 or something like that.
I have a friend who's actually
you keep talking. I'm gonna look
had
that up.
25 drinks of coffee a day. I mean, she was a neurotic mess, but
lethal coffee dose. I fucking love Google.
I know, but it can't be 20. The 25 cups. Well, I guess it all depends on your own. How big you are. If you're 80 pounds, obviously, if you're 400 pounds, it's going to be a little different, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we're using 80 kilograms as an average, which is 160 something pounds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So a single cup of coffee is 135. Lethal dose is 192 milligrams per kilogram. Blah, 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 blah. I hate articles.
That's a lot of coffee, though.
113 cups of coffee would kill you.
Oh my God, who the hell has time for that? You couldn't even possibly. Well, if you get it in consolidated doses,
enemas.
That's why those 5-hour energy drinks are so dangerous for you, because you don't realize how much caffeine's in there.
And they're fucking gross.
The little sip. They're expensive too.
I know, they're gross.
$4 for a fucking little ounce shot. No,
yeah,
thank you.
Gas is more expensive than milk per gallon. Nope, milk is more expensive than gas per gallon.
Yeah, of course it is. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You pay I haven't bought milk. I don't drink milk. I haven't bought milk in years. But it's probably $4 a gallon now? $3 a gallon?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
No
I
idea.
buy rice milk. It's pretty pricey.
Rice milk? Oh, that's the worst tasting of all of them.
$3.99 for a half gallon.
Where do they find the little udders on the rice?
I can't drink regular milk. It makes my stomach upset.
You're so sensitive.
Okay. Yeah, you have no issues. Okay.
I have no issues. I'm perfect.
Then why are you on the podcast with me?
Just for support.
Balancing it out.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So today's topic is yours. Last week was bees, as we know. Mm-hmm. The bee fear is real with people.
I just got attacked by a bee today, and what you said came true. And Tanya is right. Our friend Tanya, she's right. When she says shit's happening, when we talk about it, it becomes reality.
Yeah, I know.
I'm on the front steps with a black t-shirt. And in the last episode, Kevin said, don't wear red or black. It's a sign of aggression.
Because bees are racist.
And this bee was not having it.
Yeah.
And was bouncing off my shirt, hit me in the forehead. I was like, ah.
I was watching Game of Thrones last night, and a bee, this was at night, and a bee hit the window clunk, so loud that we could hear it.
was probably pissed off that you guys gave a bad rap, bad PR.
I think he was just worried about Daenerys. I'm scared she's not going to make it through the season.
She will.
I'm scared. She's acting like a real tyrant when she gets there.
I know, but I'm not really happy. For those of you who don't follow Game of Thrones, this is the mother of dragons.
Yeah, get with it, people. It's a good show. I never thought I'd like that shit, and I love it.
Oh, I love it too. Yeah. It's awesome. But
just like Downton Abbey. Never thought I'd like that.
Also gives me anxiety though, because it's like too much intensity.
No, I always worry that
waiting.
I worry that I'm going to die before it ends, and I'll never know.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
They should release the whole season right now, so we can all just binge watch it.
And then I'll just die at the last episode.
Okay, so my topic,
dragons.
So this actually came from a listener, and when she sent the email in, I was like, absolutely. And I didn't have it on my official list, but I had thought about it quite a bit.
Make sure you give them credit.
Well, I will.
Okay.
But I forget now who sent it in.
Oh, perfect.
You
know who you are.
Hundreds of emails. How can I possibly keep them all straight? But
you know who you are.
Well, okay. This actually might be... Was it Liz?
Karen?
No. Anyways. Kevin, you won't believe what happened to me this past week.
What?
I got carded for a drink.
What?
Yes, I'm
Were you at
47.
that restaurant with the blind waiters?
I'm 47. I ordered a cocktail, and the waitress was like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to see your ID. And I was like, wow.
Well, we do look a lot younger than we are.
I agree.
I mean, I get all the time people are like, you're 38. I'm like, yeah, bitches. No kids. High five.
38?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I get that all the time, too. It's like, I would never have guessed that. So, but why is that?
I don't go in the sun a lot, and I moisturize.
I moisturize every day.
Yep, and I get that shit at we&nbsp.com.
Well, of course you do. Where else would you go for that?
Well, obviously, because we get a 25% discount, and so can our listeners by using the promo code BEAUTIFUL.
I have done that, actually. Mm-hmm. And it's legit, and all the merchandise on their website, which is amazing.
I know. You can go on there and find something new every time.
I told you. Eye masks, face masks, moisturizers, toners, exfoliants.
I have an exfoliating cleanser from them right now that I use like every day, and it's like the Pharmaceuticals brand. It looks so good,
so good,
and it smells really good too.
I know. I use these. They're called Red Dragon's Blood eye masks.
That sounds very Game of Thronesy.
It's very Khaleesi.
Jeez. Well, it's working. So
exactly. So check it out.
Yeah.
we&nbsp.com.
Go there. You'll
code.
Get carded. We promise you. We
promo code.
That.
Beautiful. 25% off.
Yeah.
All right.
Check them out. Bye.
Bye. I get tremendous anxiety even thinking about shopping.
About shopping?
It just makes me create everything about it. So I can give you some examples. So I don't like making decisions.
All right.
So I give the example a couple of episodes ago. You go into a grocery store. First of all, the grocery store is the worst place for me. You go to the cereal aisle. There's like 19 million types of cereal. And you get so overwhelmed, you just walk away and don't get anything because you just can't. How can you possibly parse all that fucking information?
Oh, see, I've tried them all, so I've narrowed it down.
Yeah, you have two. You Fruity Pebbles and
Life.
Yeah. Cinnamon or regular Life?
Cinnamon.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not a monster. I kind of get this. That's how I feel about Cheesecake Factory with their menu. Too many options.
It's too much. It's way too much. And then you hear, so I'll use the grocery store as an example. Oh, don't go in the interior where all the fucking bad food is and all the carbs and all the chemicals. Stay on the exterior where all the produce. So now I'm like, when I'm in the grocery store, which doesn't happen very often, but sometimes I do need something to buy something because Pete does all the shopping for us. Now I'm like, am I spending enough time on the outer walls? What if I have to get something on the inside?
All the delicious things on the inside.
No, all the processed crap on the inside.
The delicious things. I stand by my statement.
Spaghetti sauce, Spam.
Don't. Yeah, Spam, Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Oh, God.
Ramen noodles be up in there.
Ooh, yes. Oh, yeah. They're all in the middle.
Yep. So good.
No, I try to stay on the exterior walls, like the meat and produce, and even that's bad for you. So I don't that's all bullshit. But like today,
is it just grocery shopping or like how do you clothes shopping?
The mall, like it's like the whole experience makes me nuts.
I don't love a mall because I don't like the hooligans.
And then so I'll give you an example. I had to buy some clothes for the vacation, right? So because you have to wear layers and stuff. So I want to make sure I had enough clothes. I went to Kohl's or what's the other place I go to? Marshall's, whatever, And
fuck Kohl's. Everything can't be on sale always.
Oh my God, Kevin.
Everything's always on sale in that store.
This is what happens. So I go into Kohl's. I'm shopping around and I can't make a decision. So I end up going into the dressing room with like 1,400 pieces of clothing.
I don't go in dressing rooms. I don't try clothes on.
So then what happens?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I have to. And then
I don't return things either.
Remorse. Oh, no. So I have 15,000 pieces of clothing I have to try on, and then I'm like trying to figure out okay. So this is the no thank you stack. This is the possible stack. This is the absolute stack, and then trying to sort them all out. And then I'm like convinced that they think I'm shoplifting. So
I have that struggle as well.
And so it's like, well, do they think I'm here too long? Am I in here too long? And do they see all the shit I brought in? Is that against the rules?
They give you the fucking number of how many things you have?
No, but at Kohl's, you just walk in. It's self-monitored. So, and then it's like, oh my God, do I look like a shoplifter? And then I start feeling like, super hypersensitive about it. And then when I come out, my face is all flushed. I look like I just stole something. It's like, oh my God.
Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just steal.
Maybe. Yeah.
So I feel justified in my thought. I'm too much of a wuss to steal anything.
Poker face. I could never get out of the store without. I would confess at the register.
Yeah.
Sorry, I stole something. But the other thing too is, and this is actually what the listener talked about, and I was like, honey, I am right on the same page with you. So now you have like a million different ways you can swipe your card. You can swipe it, you can stick it in the thing, and every single point of service machine is different.
And they judge you when you get it wrong. It's like, I don't know your rules.
Well,
you have the chip slot and you're not using the chip slot.
It's like, and the font is so tiny that you can't even fucking read it. It's like, am I swiping? Am I inserting? Can I insert it, early, get it over with? Do I have to wait until the transaction? Oh my God, Kevin. So
it's
the
like
other day, yeah, exactly. I've been swiping at Walgreens for like a million years, and then recently they went to the plug-in. You put your chip in,
which does nothing for safety.
It's ridiculous. But you put the chip in.
It takes longer.
But also makes a kind of noise, and so I can't see, so I can't tell if it's successful. So I pull the chip out, and then the whole transaction gets canceled because I took the chip out prematurely.
Okay, so now I understand. Now I understand it because I get so mad when they say, "Okay, you can take your card out now," and I'm like, "But it hasn't made the annoying noise yet."
Yeah,
and I get mad that they're like mad that I didn't know.
They're frustrated too, but they must hate this.
Well, retail is like. Sucks. Retail is like sucks.
And then it's like, so much like, I told you the story about like, when they go to the store and they beg you for like donations to some, like, it's a whole South Park episode, by the way, but it happened in real life where it's like, oh, do you want to donate $1 to the Starving Children's Foundation? It's like, no, I don't fucking want to give you $1.
Like, oh, what's that noise?
I don't even know
just
who
died.
you are.
Yeah.
I have no idea where this is going. It's like, I give money discreetly. I don't have to broadcast it, and then they guilt you into it. And
the Jimmy Fund's got it down. They give you a scratch ticket if you donate.
Really?
Yeah, that it can like win money or like free groceries.
Oh my God!
I also don't use coupons.
Well, you're not story
ever.
I think I wrote. You don't use coupons?
No,
I can't be bothered. And also, it's a class issue for me. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna have all these.
Sound pretentious.
No, I'm dead serious though.
What you want? You think people will think less of you?
Yeah,
because you use coupons.
I know. Is that weird?
Yeah, I'll use it if it's attached to the package where it's like $1 off.
I want the money off, but like. Yeah. I don't want to actually have to physically get the coupon.
I don't want to give the person more work, so I just pay extra money.
Doesn't that make you crazy when you're in front of somebody who has like 15,000 coupons? You're like, oh my God.
Or writes a fucking check. Checks should be illegal. It is 2017.
I haven't written a check in like 10 years.
And
when I have to, I actually the other day I had to write a check for something. I go, I actually don't physically own a checkbook. Yeah. And the person's like, how's that possible? I go, I just go online and the bank writes a check for me. You have this online banking. I go, I actually don't physically have a checkbook.
Yeah.
Oh no, I had to submit a check for electronic payment, a canceled check or a voided check. And I go, I have to give you I have no idea where to even find a check.
Pennies and checks are like tonsils and appendixes. So we don't need them anymore.
This is why I don't go into Walmart anymore. I cannot physically get into a Walmart without having a nervous breakdown.
I love the self-checkout. Except when it doesn't work.
Well,
except when it says help is required, and I'm like, oh, what?
Oh no! When the first generation of those, it was so obnoxious. Like, put your Viagra on the. It's like, oh my God! It blasted out what you're buying. It's like, why can't you say put your product? They have to know I'm buying like fucking.
It's so the person monitoring it knows that you. Everyone knows, David.
There was a lady, this is years ago, and I tell the story all the time. I love it. This lady who was she was not tall, and she was somewhat curvy. She's probably in her 70s, and she had very large breasts.
Mm-hmm.
And she had purchased some cantaloupe, so she was scanning the self-service checkout, and the machine's like, put your melons on the conveyor belt. And I was like, oh, they're on there, all right. And the lady's like, oh my God, it's so embarrassing. But the whole process of shopping, Pete loves it. Pete goes, but it also causes me stress because Pete goes grocery shopping for us. And we have a budget. And it means everything to me, it means nothing to him. So he just goes and he goes when he's hungry.
Yeah.
And he just buys everything.
Yeah.
And God forbid there's somebody cute dishing out free samples. He clears the whole shelf out and buys everything. Right? Pete, why do we have pita chips with hummus containers?
That's why people do free samples.
Giving them away, and the guy was so cute, and I didn't want to say no. I go, but you could have bought one package. You bought 45 packages of it.
Do you think the sample people get like a commission if they sell more of it?
I hope not. That would actually make me sad.
I hope they do, because otherwise, what's the point?
It's a job.
Yeah, I always feel like, and I've done this before. I'm like, oh, this is delicious. Where can I find these? And then you like pick up the package so they see you picking it up. So it's like, yay, you just convinced me. And then the next row over, I'm like, fuck that shit. Yeah. Toss that in with the Triscuits.
But today I had to go to the mall. Pete was going to buy some stuff and he lost his credit cards. They put it aside for him, like at Nordstrom's rack or whatever. And so he's like, would you mind going? I was like, oh God, Pete. I walked in and already I was like stressed out. And also because like I want everything. So I'm like, and I hate spending money. So I was like, I ended up buying like a pair of shoes for myself. I was supposed to run in, pay for stupid merchandise and leave. But I ended up going in the shoe aisle and bought some shoes. And then that got me all panicked that I was spending too much money.
I love shopping. I do definitely get shopper's remorse though. And then I get mad because I have too much shit in my house.
I have shit in my closet that still has tags on. I have never worn.
Absolutely. Half the stuff I packed for this upcoming trip has the tags on.
Tried it on 3 times in the fitting room. Maybe it was good lighting. I don't know. There's got to be a science behind that. They must put unbelievable lighting in the great mirrors.
Do you wash your clothes before you try them on?
God, I don't.
Me either.
I don't.
I get in so much trouble for it from Jessica.
And it wigs me out when you see the sign and if it don't wear underwear when you're trying the shorts on, the bathing suits. Like, well, first of all, who's going to wear underwear when you're putting like a bikini bathing suit on?
I take bottoms off completely even if I'm trying on a tank top.
I run right in there like,
I'd be like,
be all fucked up.
I'm just going to try this scarf on with my balls out. Just because I can, because I'm an American.
And it's the craziest rules that they have when you go at a Marshall's where they actually monitor how many items you bring in. I mean, if they have anti-theft process, who cares what you bring into the thing? Yeah. It's all tagged.
But they also, I don't think they really
You can't bring underwear in, you can't bring outerwear in, you can't bring hats in.
Well, they don't usually count that stuff when you come out you
can't bring it in.
You shouldn't. That's stuff you can hide.
What if you want to match your hat to your shirt? Or match your hat to your jacket.
You can try a hat on outside of the dressing room.
Oh, no, I can't do that. That's another thing that makes me crazy. I cannot try hats on in public like that. I have to be in private to make sure it's on point. It looks okay. And you're in a mirror and everybody's walking by.
Do you have a mirror face? I totally have a mirror face.
And then they're judging you too. Like,
mine's full on Zoolander. Like,
it really is?
Oh, yeah. I get made fun of a whole lot.
Mine's like the nervous wreck look. Like, everyone's looking at me and the hat's stupid and I don't know why I wore it. And God. You don't get stressed out by shopping? Are you a shopper?
I love shopping. I like to go in and see what's new. I like to walk around. I don't know. I like the idea of it. I think it's, you know what? We grew up a pretty modest lifestyle growing up. Like neither my parents were like wealthy and they were both working people. So I think the fact that I have kind of fun money as an adult, not saying I'm wealthy, but I have money to spend on things I don't need. And I think that it's me making up for all of those years.
Oh, I'd be great at that. What's that game show where they have like
Supermarket Sweep?
I would win that every single time I played it because I'm a mission. I go in, I know exactly what I want. It's like bam, 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 out within 5 minutes.
If they bring that back, I would win that. Everyone goes for the meat. Go to the fucking pharmacy aisle.
Go to the Pampers
buy all the
aisle.
Nexium. No, it takes too much room in your cart. Okay. You want the NyQuil and Nexium and all those little boxes that are like $7 a pop. You just fill it up on that.
Yeah. Teeth whitener.
Absolutely. Crest white strips.
Yeah, they're all locked up.
Razors.
Now. Oh, razors. Like we started razors. Big rip off. But I did the Harry's thing now. The Harry's online razor.
Oh, I tried that. I didn't like the razors.
You didn't like it?
No, they cut my face all up.
Oh, well, the razor is supposed to.
Guess we're not getting a sponsorship from them.
Well, maybe I have sponsorship. I'll sponsor them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure others would agree with me that shopping is extremely stressful.
Well, I will say that the customer service level that you get now is not what it used to be. I've gone to places where the person never looks you in the eye and doesn't even tell you how much you owe.
To you. Yeah.
They just show you the screen, and I'm like, okay.
It's like, are you mute? Say something.
I love Amazon for that reason.
Oh, I love. Actually, I will say that I love Amazon. You click it. I have like the Prime, so you don't pay for shipping.
Yep. The return process is a little stressful because you got to drive it to the post office.
Yeah. No, you don't have to. You can actually have them come pick it up.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wish people would be, it's tough enough to get a job right now, and whatever job you're doing, you should be doing it well, and you should be treating people like human beings.
But let's hold on. I would never expect someone to kiss my ass when I walk into a store, right? It's like, but at least
treat you like a human being. Yeah, I'm not saying kiss your ass.
No. Like say hello and can I help you? And it's like
treat people like human beings. Yeah.
And I hate when I just feel bad when you go to the counter and they know you know that they have to say some required shit to you, like, did you want to open charge cards today and say 20%? It's like, no, thank you.
I cut them right off.
What's your email? It's like, no, thank you. I'll have a printed receipt. It's like, and you feel bad because they're like, I know, I have to say it. It's like, oh God, but it just makes me crazy. It makes me absolutely crazy.
Yeah, and the fucking loyalty cards need to stop.
Don't.
You have your CVS card? It's like, no, I don't
want... The receipts? I got a CVS receipt. It was, when I tell you, it spanned the length of my living room.
Did you see the guy dressed as the CVS?
Oh my God, for Halloween. It was hilarious.
And he won Halloween forever.
I saw a meme that said, oh, the distance between Earth and the moon is exactly 9 CVS receipts.
Yeah, I've gotten CVS receipts longer than my last relationship. Seriously, it is out of control.
And my mom and I, she didn't believe it, and we were at CVS a couple of years ago. I go, Mom, look at this fucking receipt. And so I read it to her. She was driving, and I go, Mom, talk about redundancy. It's like, oh, bubblegum, $1. Oh, that bubblegum was $1. Oh, reminder, that was $1. Oh, total's $1. And then
your extra care savings was 25 cents. Your total savings on your extra care card program.
It's like, oh my God, how many times can you tell me how much I saved?
Who's reading that? And if you have that much time, well, I guess if you have that much time to read a CVS card, then you really do care about how much money you save because you don't have a job.
I'm not reading that thing. At least they give you some money back. Walgreens, their loyalty program, you get nothing back. I've shopped there almost every day for like the last 3 years, and I finally got a $5 discount thing. I go, are you fucking kidding me? The amount of money I blow here? Ugh.
Well, here's this, like, their prices are higher than every other place you shop. So
Walgreens is?
Walgreens and CVS.
Oh, yeah, because they're convenience stores.
Yeah, so they charge extra and then they throw you money back, which is actually just the regular price of it. So you're like, I saved money.
It's like gambling. Small incremental wins.
Small wins, yeah.
Yeah.
Told you all about that book.
Full circle.
Yeah. We should say the name of it again because people probably don't listen to that episode. It was Irresistible by Adam Alter.
Alter, A-L-T-E-R.
Yep.
Such a good book. Yeah, it's great. Well, and just in terms of like, so terrifying people, I mean, obviously I like to have new clothes. I like to have things in the house.
It's beautiful that we're in America and we can shop.
Well, what do you mean?
We don't live in countries where you have to like wait for stuff to be airdropped in. That is all of our like
Aleppo?
Stuff that couldn't make it at Savers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like when they drop like shoes, like used
or
shoes.
Like sheets that say "I fucking slept here" and marker on.
Terrifyingly beautiful.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people in like Djibouti, like cuddled up with
pubic hair pillowcases.
Yeah,
got it. Oh God, no.
So yeah, that we should be fortunate that we can even have this conversation.
No, I mean, yeah,
like, the mall.
I know. I'm not trying to be
80% of the world is like
stinker about
flies.
it, but it does. Plus, as you know, I'm not antisocial, but I don't like to be around a lot of people, and like there's less and less clerks helping you out. I mean, when I was at Nordstrom's Rack today, it was in the middle of the day, and there were like 15 people queued in the checkout line and one cashier,
and other people not realizing that person needs help. That frustrates me the most when there's someone else around and I want to
hear them talking, down
I want to catch their eye and be like, fucker,
what the fuck?
Get behind the counter.
You're trained on that. Everybody's cross-trained to jump on. Around Christmas time, everybody's on the register, right?
The only way you make money was when I spend money.
Yeah.
So get your ass behind the counter, and then you can go back to folding the Adidas later.
And then they like corral you into these like little like tight lines. So I'm in the middle of the pack, and I was like, started getting panicked, like, I'm claustrophobic. There's no way out. I can't go forward. I can't go backward. I'm like on my phone trying to distract myself, and it was too much.
Do you ever get like worried about a purchase that you are making that someone will judge you?
Oh, please. Like, whenever I buy underwear, this is why I only buy it online now, because the clerk's like, so as an example, I bought a 3-pack of like Pappy underwear. It's like a brand, right? Like bikini,
It's Poppy, not Pappy, like your granddad. Poppy, like
P-A-P-I.
Yeah, Poppy.
That's Pappy.
No, it's like I Poppy.
Oh.
Like, yeah, not Pappy, like, hey, Pappy. Like what Popeye
like
used
bloomers.
to call his father.
Okay, sorry for the translation issue, but Poppy.
There's is a Britney Spears song, Poppy Love You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they're Poppies, P-A-P-I. And they were colored. One was blue, one was maybe yellow, one was red, right? And so I go to the counter.
They're underwear for a certain type of man.
And, yeah, so I'm not like 20 years old, right? Which you typically would associate with kind of underwear, right? Just kind of like bright underwear. And she picks it up. She looks at me. She looks down at the underwear. Looks back up at me, and you can tell she's like judging me, like, "Are these for you, or is it a gift?"
Wow.
And I was like, "Lady, can you put them in the bag? Hurry up!" And she's holding them up. Everybody can see it. It's like, oh my god! It's like it makes me nuts.
There's a whole like YouTube thing where people they buy like 3 ingredients for someone, and then they have to make them stand in line and see how uncomfortable they get.
Oh, don't. I mean,
yeah.
I would no.
Like the person will buy like the biggest squash and then like a bottle of lube and then a bottle of like muscle relaxers and then just put it on the counter and have to wait and see if the people put 2 and 2 together.
This is what Pete does to me though. Pete, he loves to embarrass me, so I don't go shopping with him. So we'll be at like a CVS. The aisles are not terribly high, but you can kind of speak over them, So I'll be like in the cold and flu aisle for like, some kind of medication, and he'll yell from across the place, "Oh, David, here's your stool softener you're looking for." And he'll whip the bottle across. Like I go, "Oh my god,
I love it.
I don't need that," but like he just wants to embarrass me. I was like, "Pete, please stop, please." Yeah, no.
Whatever happened to preparations A through G?
Yeah, what is preparation H?
I think the H is for hemorrhoids.
I do like the wipes you can get though, the medicated
cooling wipes. Oh, we've talked about this before.
I have like cleanliness issues, and it's the word. I mean, it's just probably going way down, the wrong road here, but like I am like super obsessed with making sure that I am super clean. And
all right, you can't be that embarrassed shopping if you're talking on a national podcast about how clean your asshole is.
Nobody can see me.
Guys, we will post a picture on Instagram of David's asshole.
I'm gonna bleach it first, probably. But no, I mean, the wipes are awesome, and it's more of my own comfort level, my own sort of like. But
it absolutely makes sense.
But I can't use the non-medicated ones because it makes my butt tingle.
Wouldn't the medicine make it?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's not.
Yeah. No. I'm telling you.
Preparation I will help you with that.
Preparation I.
Preparation L.
Well, okay. I guess there's no.
Shopping's a necessary evil. You can't lock yourself in your house and order things from Amazon. First of all, it's bad for the environment. All that extra cardboard and all that extra transit time.
They're going to drone it to me pretty soon.
I cannot wait for that shit.
Please. I'm already just dreaming about it.
And I really hope a side effect of drones is that it kills all the bees.
Well, I do shop a lot on Amazon. I didn't think I did, but I got like an email with a summary of my 2017 purchases, and I was like, "Oh,
there's a chart now that shows you since you've been on Amazon how much." Mine's an upward curve. It is not good.
It's like the lottery. It's like the statement they give you at the casino, every year for your taxes in case you win something.
That's you.
And I was like,
"That's all you,
Kevin." Oh my God, there's no way.
There it is.
There's no way I have been at the casino that much. Like, yep, you absolutely have.
For those of you playing the terrifyingly beautiful drinking game, that's when you take a shot. Someone actually says they play that whenever you say, "Oh my God."
Oh, really?
I hope they don't listen to this in the car.
That was a big one.
You really
oh my God. So, anyways, the casino will be a whole separate episode about my anxiety.
Oh, yeah. No, we can tag team that one.
Oh my gosh. So, no tips for me though? So basically, your tip is like it's a reality. Deal with it.
It's Amazon is a good tip, even though I just poo-pooed it.
The lists do help, though. The lists help me focus when I'm there, so I'm not getting distracted. It's like, nope, here are the 5 things I have to get. I had a list today. 5 things you have to get the hell out of there.
I've also heard you should put the stuff into your cart and then do one more lap around the store, and then that will give you enough time to talk yourself out of buying something you shouldn't have bought.
Oh, yeah. I'm big on putting shit back. It's like, you don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that.
I also Jesse gets mad at me when I don't put stuff back where it goes. I'll just put it on wherever on the shelf.
He'll put like perishables in like the bread aisle. I go, Pete, put it back. It takes a 4-second walk over the produce aisle.
We're helping America. We're keeping someone employed.
I can't even believe you just said that.
Why not? You think a robot's going to be able to find that?
You think they actually... Okay, think about this. So there's John Doe walking up and down the aisles looking for misplaced shit. He grabs a perishable out of the aisle and puts it back into where it's supposed to go. You have no idea how long that product's been off the shelf and spoiled, and now you're going to purchase it.
I don't do meat or like frozen shit.
Pete puts like ground beef in the fucking bread aisle.
Well, then Pete's an asshole. No, you don't do that. I just take that back, Pete.
I feel so bad.
He doesn't really do that. Ground beef.
He puts perishable shit in the aisle so he shouldn't go when he's like, oh, we don't need that anymore.
Well, just poke a hole in it so then they can't resell it.
Oh my God. I told you we've had the same.
That's a long story.
Yeah, the same package of ground beef in the refrigerator.
I don't return things.
He just keeps returning it.
No, the returning of it stresses me out because they ask your name and address, and I'm like, am I on a registry for returned things?
You absolutely are.
I don't return things. I'm just like, mistake on my part. It's $30.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh. I also hate, like today with Pete's crap, he picked a shirt that had no tag on it.
Oh, so, I'm really good at that too.
And it's like, oh boy. And so
I love when they go, can you go get another one? I'm like, bitch, you go get it.
I'm not fighting that line. You kidding me?
I don't work here. It's not my problem. You didn't put a tag on it. I just sounded like a entitled asshole.
And you at least lectured me for that a couple minutes ago.
I know. I recognized it. But I hate when you're in line and they want you to go and get another one.
But I will say, I will give Nordstrom Rack a lot of credit. They had that figured out in like 10 seconds. Did
you ever get the nice employees like, how much is it? And you're like, I don't know. I always
$6.
go $1.99. It's always $1.99. I don't care what it is. Those lobster tails were $1.99.
I always use a different number. Like, it's $3.49. Yeah, that doesn't sound made up, right?
You trickster.
Yeah. Like a 99 sounds made up. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's like, oh, that was $3.49.
Yeah. Sure of it. I took a picture of it on my phone. Here it is.
All right. Well, I don't feel. I could just a stress I'm gonna have to live with, and the fact that Pete does most of the shopping helps a lot.
I would really like grocery stores to implement where like every half an hour they announce like a special, and you have to be the first person to get it. And then you get $50 off your order.
They had that at Kmart, Blue Light specials. My mom...
Yes.
This is why I'm a skinny kid. My mom had me fucking chasing that blue light from the age of like 5 until I was 15.
My parents met at Kmart.
Don't.
They did. They were both cashiers at Kmart. That's how my parents met.
I can't.
I am a blue light special.
Yeah, you certainly are. Oh yeah, my mom. If I'm telling you right now, if shopping were an Olympic event, she'd be a national champion.
I love it.
She is like she. A whole section of the book on this about my sister and mom shopping, and like my sister.
You just plugged your book. Let's say the name of it again.
Wanderlush.
Wanderlush available. Is it still on Amazon?
Of course it is.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You don't even have to shop to go get
it. God. Yeah, it's still selling. I can't believe it. I don't know who the hell's buying it, but yeah.
I've bought a few.
Yeah, I bought a couple myself. Yeah. I hope I got it for Christmas that year.
Well, yeah, like I said, necessary evil.
Yeah. What's weird, though, is that this is why I know it's all fucked up shit in my head, because I have no problem being on a packed casino floor where you're being jostled left and right and you're fighting your way to a slot machine or waiting for your the buffet, whatever, which I also hate. But like, no anxiety at all. But put me in the same situation to swap out the casinos for a register, or the slot machines for a register, and I have a panic attack.
Well, the reality is Edna behind the counter is probably trying to picture you in your pappy underwear.
Edna?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Edna's always worked there.
Everybody's seeing me in my underwear. I'll probably post a picture on Instagram pretty soon. Oh my God.
Well, please send us your shopping woes. I would love to hear people's shopping horror stories. Actually, let's do that. Everyone send your shopping horror stories to terrifyinglybeautiful@gmail.com, and we will compile them together and do a very special episode about
montage.
Yeah, about nightmare shopping experiences.
Love it. Yes. Deal.
Done.
All right.
So remember, we're taking a little bit of a break because we are going on vacation, but life is crazy.
You don't have to be.
We love you.
Well, we do, don't? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and this episode is free, so you don't have to shop for that shit.
Is it free?
Yeah.
We're not charging for this?
Well, you probably bought the iPhone or the iPod that you're listening to it on.
This is not... It's free?
Yeah. Oh, God. You're just realizing that?
All right.
We have a coupon.